Hey everybody, welcome to today's session. In today's session, we're going to go over the pre-market analysis. So that means we're going to look at the currency pairs that are on my watch list and see what potential trading opportunities we have for the coming week and how are we going to take advantage of that so that we can actually make some money. So if that sounds interesting, please do stick with us until the end. Don't forget to like this video, share with a few friends that you believe will also find value in it. Without further ado, let's get it. So we're going to start off with Jpyx. Jpyx is a Japanese currency index. So as we can see, this is the weekly perspective. Prices are now resting on this weekly support structure. And we can see last week prices closed with a doji after a bearish run, indicating that the bears don't have strength or the momentum to break this structure. So I'll be anticipating to see prices go bullish from here. So this is from the daily perspective. From the daily perspective, the trend is still kind of bearish. However, I'm anticipating to see prices start pushing up because on the weekly, we have already lost that momentum. So that means on the lower time frames, we can see the trend has already changed, such as the 4 hours. Let's adjust that. So what I'll be anticipating to see on the Japanese yen is prices perhaps retrace a bit and then take off. So that's what I'm anticipating to see happen on the JPYX, or the Japanese yen basket, as some like to call it. I'll be looking for prices to push high until they reach yay high. So that's my view on Japanese yen. So that means pairs such as the USD JPY, I'll be anticipating to see sells. However, I'm not going to be taking a trade in this one because the trend is still very much bullish. If we look at it from the weekly perspective, yes, we do see that prices have lost momentum and closed with a doji, but the trend is still crazy bullish right now. Like taking a trade like this, it'll be trading against the trend. So I'll be waiting for me to take a trade. I'll be waiting to see prices break below this zone here. Should prices break below here, give me a retest, then I'll be looking for a sell to swing with it all the way until somewhere down here on USD JPY. But before that happens, I'm not really going to be taking any trades in here because why would I sell while prices have just broken above a structure and given us a possible retest? You know, it just doesn't make sense. So if this doesn't happen, obviously, we'll be looking for that. But fingers crossed, I'm anticipating to see prices break below here because the Japanese yen will most likely be weak. Will most likely be strong. So same thing happened on Eurojpy. I'll be anticipating to see sells. Same thing with Cadjpy. This one, the trend has already kind of changed. You see prices have already were ranging, broke below here. So it's just a matter of looking for that entry and then swinging with it low. As you can see, the momentum was crazy with a crazy bearish momentum. So it's just a matter of looking for the entry and then taking the trade. Same thing with Cadjpy. So let's look at DXY. This is JPYX. DXY, the US dollar. From the weekly perspective, we see prices are kind of pushing higher, right? So we were in this bearish trend. Now prices have just taken off like crazy, bullish pressure, right? We can see they also closed in a very sensitive area where there were wicks here in the weekly structure, but managed to close above that. Now, if we look at it from the daily perspective, we can see it's currently losing that momentum, but the trend had already clearly changed to bullish. So I'll be anticipating to see a bullish continuation in the long run, but for now, as you can see, we really don't have that momentum and prices have lost that momentum on the structure. So it's going to be very hard for it to break that structure. So I'll be looking for some kind of a retest before we actually continue. And this will obviously be our first target. So obviously this will be our first target. And once prices break above that, these will be our final targets. So I'll be anticipating to see that kind of a retracement because prices right now really don't have that momentum. So it's going to be very hard for prices to break that structure. So I'm anticipating to see prices perhaps pull back until somewhere here. Before they continue, pushing higher with that bullish structure. That means Euro USD, as you can see, it has also reached the support structure and it kind of has lost that momentum. So what I'm anticipating to see is also see some price change to bullish right now, possibly until the A high. GU, same thing. Prices on this structure have also already broken above this trend line on GU. Prices have already broken above the trend line, but they're currently in a very consolidating. Prices are kind of ranging right now, ranging hard. So for GU, I'll just be waiting for that break, retest, and the continuation, right? Gold, same thing applies. Obviously, we know gold is inversely correlated to the US dollar. So should the US dollar start losing strength, obviously the dollar will be stronger. Gold will be stronger. Its value will rise. So I'm anticipating to see, prices push higher on gold, probably until somewhere there, or somewhere here, because the trend is still bearish on this structure here. And then from there, we'll see how it goes, right? Obviously, after here, we'll be looking for possible sells. However, if the momentum reaches here and it's still strong, obviously we'll be seeing if prices will actually reach all the way up here. So that's my view on the market for the coming week, possible opportunities. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, comment what you'd like us to analyze more of in the comment section, and share with a few friends that you believe will find value. And don't forget to subscribe because we drop content regularly. You don't want to miss that out. Till next time, I appreciate you all. Take it easy out there. Peace.